Well, I know what I want to get into, and this is like all I've been consumed with. There was an event in New York City. Shit, at this point, I guess it was 2 weeks ago. So we're already a little late to the party. This has already been discussed to death online, but I'm like so into it, and you were very unfamiliar with it because I tried sharing a lot of this stuff with you in a group chat that we're in, and you seemed interested but didn't know really what was going on. And there's a lot going on, so I
Yeah,
certainly understand
it all seems
feeling a
very,
little lost.
it seems very entertaining. But yeah, I just didn't like. There was so much of it that I
It,
wasn't. I get the sort of the story, but I wasn't following like exactly what you were talking about.
it was very entertaining, and also, you know, I've been to a lot of comedy shows. You've been to a lot of comedy shows. We've been to comedy shows that have gotten particularly rowdy.
Yeah,
Never seen anything like this in my life. Um, Literally, that's not an exaggeration. It was really the craziest thing as far as a
yeah.
comedy show goes that
What?
I've ever seen in my life.
All right. I mean, I might be. If you don't want to answer this question right now, because it's going to come up something to do with it later. Where did it? Like, what comedy club was this at?
Is that Rodney's? It used to be called Dangerfields. Remember Dangerfields Comedy Club
Yeah.
in New York City?
Right.
So I guess it sold, and now it's Rodney's, but it's under new management.
Right. So like, so what I'm just thinking is like you were talking about how like we've both been in a decent amount of like comedy shows. Not all of them have been comedy clubs, but like this has happened.
Yeah,
This whole thing
this is a New York City. Is it right in Manhattan?
like a legit like comedy club.
Yeah. I mean, it's a comedy club.
Like it's not like a bar. Like
No, it's not like some pop up comedy show in some restaurant somewhere. I mean, it's a dedicated comedy club in New
it's the
York
kind
City.
of place. It's the kind of place where this sort of thing would like never unfold. Like
Hmm?
like it's the kind of place where like this sort of thing that happens would never unfold.
I get the impression that this is a place that is not accustomed to having a full house. I think most of the shows they do are probably, I don't know how well attended they are. I don't really know a whole lot about the club,
Yeah.
other than the shows that I watch online that are familiar with it. They don't speak particularly high. I don't know if it's a highly
Right.
reputable. How do you say the word?
Reputable.
Reputable
Yeah.
club in terms of compared to like the Comedy Cellar.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think
Um,
yeah, I mean, I think Dangerfield was always kind of that way too. Like it was like as far as like if you were gonna like rank them, it was always like lower.
as
Like
far as
yeah,
I know, yeah, that
like
sounds accurate.
like if you were trying to get into the New York clubs and you got into like Dangerfields, people would be like, whatever. Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
nobody really cared.
That was the impression I got too.
Yeah.
But so I don't know to what extent you're familiar with any of these characters. Like I don't want to start dropping names of like the more niche people involved in this thing, but
Yeah.
like you do know who Stuttering John is, right?
Yes, but quickest explanation you can give me. Like
Stuttering
Howard,
John started off on the Howard Stern show
I know that,
back in like the 80s through the 90s.
right?
Went on from there to become the announcer for the Tonight Show with Jay Leno.
Okay, I remember that part.
Yeah. And I think he was in a reality show, like some celebrity reality show at one point.
Okay.
And now he's just a guy trying to do a podcast on the internet similar to what we're doing. But an entire online community kind of formed underneath him that revolves around Stuttering John. Like it kind of started with him and has kind of expanded into a whole universe. And
Okay.
I don't even want to. I hate to even say the name of what it's called, but it's referred to as the Dabble universe.
Okay. So I didn't know that he was like the center of this whole thing.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and I always enjoyed the Stuttering John character as he was on Howard Stern. I was a big Howard Stern fan back then. So I guess there was some interest in Stuttering John when he started this podcast of his. But this Dabble universe is mostly made up of Stuttering John detractors.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
If it's a quick answer, cool. If not, don't even bother. Why is this called the Dabble universe?
I wonder if I could quickly find the clip. Probably not. So he went on to a podcast with a woman named Chrissy Mayr. And people here in the Rumble community probably definitely know that name. Shout outs to the Rumble community. So Chrissy Mayr had him on to interview him and asked about his background. So she brought up stand-up comedy because he was, I guess, going around doing shows here and there.
Yeah.
And so over the course of the interview, at one point she said, so stand-up comedy, that's something that you've dabbled in stand-up comedy, right? Stuttering John throws a fit right on the show. He was not best pleased with her line of questioning and insinuation that he just dabbled in stand-up comedy because he explained that, look, now I'm a professional, I'm a headliner, so how dare you assume, or how dare you try to paint me out as someone that dabbles in stand-up comedy. That was it. That's all it took.
It's not... Dude, I had no idea that was what it's called.
They were off to the races after that.
I had no idea. That's why it was called that, man. That's fantastic.
Oh man, now I feel like I have to find the clip.
I actually do want to see that.
Let me see if I can quickly find it.
But
in the meantime, keep talking.
For this whole time, like every time you would bring that up, I thought it was like somebody's name or something would have something to do with. Also, you could have gave me a million guesses as to why it was called that, and I wouldn't have came up with that. But that is the perfect reason for it to be called that. Because he dabbles in it. Oh God.
We're already getting off on the wrong foot here. Stuttering John, which is not something I want to do because that's what everybody does, and the hatred towards this guy.
All right, well, I mean,
crazy.
So, like what level of freak out are we talking about? I mean, did he like?
I found a clip.
Does he lose it, or like?
Let's find out together, shall we?
All right. You dabble. I mean, that's kind of an insulting question, I guess, but it's also you just roll with it, I guess.
There was no rolling. There was no rolling.
I dabble.
All right, let me so this is Stuttering John Melendez to your left, and Chrissy Mayr, the host of I don't know what that's the host of. The Chrissy Mayr Show. Let's call it that.
Right off the bat, though, I mean, like just by the way this looks, whatever's going to happen looks like it's nothing to get upset about. Like this.
Well, this is just the freeze frame at the very beginning of the clip, but he already looks annoyed.
So, how many when he did this? how many people watch this show? Like, is this a very popular thing he was on?
So this was, do you remember Anthony Cumia started that network, that Compound Media?
Yeah.
He always had a very tumultuous, I'm pretty sure that's how you say it, is tumultuous
Yes.
relationship with Stuttering John. And they would fight. So Chrissy Mayr here was part of that network.
Okay.
So he may have even come into this a little guarded because she works for Anthony Cumia, who he refers to as Pocky because of the acne scars on his face. If you've seen her, like a close-up Anyway, she was an employee of Compound Media, so he may have even been a little guarded going into this.
Okay. All right.
So, but this is the origin story, man. We're going all the way back to the origin.
I had no clue that this is why it was called that.
Yeah, and to anyone that would be watching this that, is familiar, the King of Lampoons here really is in the dark about all this. So if I'm spelling things out here, this is more for the sake of people that are unfamiliar, not for people that are in the know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I am not.
So if you already know about what's going on, there's really no need to even be watching this. But do it anyway, to the end, please. I need the watch hours. So, all right, let's go back to where it all began.
Do you think that Trump has been good for comedy?
Is this whole interview going to be about Trump or?
If you really don't want to talk about it, I just figured.
I
thought you had done. I thought you had dabbled occasionally in stand-up, so that's why I brought that up.
I dabbled occasionally, really.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was a thing you were really doing or not, and I wasn't sure.
Oh no! I've been doing stand-up for 20 years. I don't dabble.
Okay, that's good. Have you been getting up much in the last 6 months or so?
Well, since all my gigs have been canceled due to COVID, no, I haven't. But I had like 15, probably more, 20 gigs canceled due to COVID.
Yeah. A lot of the states have been opening up here and there. Like
I can't remember if there's been more.
Open. I just didn't know if
or not. I think maybe he brings it up again. I also don't remember him being his screen being frozen like this the whole time. I don't know if this is an edit. I don't know.
When it didn't start moving, I just assumed that's how it was.
Since things have opened up again.
But Chrissy, to say I dabbled in stand-up is so disrespectful. I haven't been disrespectful to you at all. And yet you respect me and say I dabbled.
I didn't. I mean, I could have picked a different word. I didn't know that it was your main thing, honestly.
I dabbled in stand-up. Okay. I mean that's so disrespectful, and I'm doing your show.
I honestly don't know the extent to which you do stand-up. I mean, isn't that the point of an interview? Is like, oh, you can correct me if I'm wrong about something.
No. You dabbled in stand-up when?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know. I don't know how much stand-up you do, John. It was just an honest thing.
Play all over and say I dabbled in stand-up. Come on, come on.
So you're more than a dabbler. That's fine. It's okay. I've been wrong.
Much better.
It's fine. It's like. It's really not a big deal,
More than a dabble.
You probably didn't know that I did stand up.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's we're not like that's what an interview is. You learn more about the other person. So.
Well, you seem to be pretty schooled in everything else, so you would think that you've seen that I've been doing stand up for.
Well, thank you. I wanted to prepare, so I feel like, but I don't know all there is to know about Stuttering John, so hence the interview.
Okay.
I don't know if we need to finish this video or not. You get the idea.
Yeah. I mean, that is fantastic. I'm kind of thinking she did do that on purpose, though.
I kind of it did seem a little you know,
Like, and just the way she was
like
acting,
a loaded question.
and the way she was acting after it, like it kind of seemed like she knew what she was doing.
Yeah.
Maybe not,
Yeah.
but like either way, he shouldn't have freaked out because that's just dumb. Like you should just realize you're going to look like an idiot by freaking out. But I think there's a chance that she may have known what she was doing.
That's a very good possibility, and I believe that you're not alone in that.
So, I mean, like, does he have like a reputation of freaking out like over things?
Yeah, he's got a unique personality, man. That was evident from his time on Howard Stern. He's quick to he might be a little short fused.
Yeah, like, I mean, like, is that the kind of thing people would do to him because they think he would freak out? Like, if you ask him the question a certain way?
I'd say that in the end, she probably got what she wanted from it. I mean,
Yeah.
I kind of doubt that she had him on for any other reason. Then I don't really know, to tell you the truth. I can't really say one way or another.
To
But
get to know the real Stuttering John.
Yeah. So I mean, she's a highly conservative lady. And Stuttering John is a known liberal.
Okay.
Very, very, very much so.
Okay.
And you know what? I don't even know. I think people kind of forget this. Like, Stuttering John has done a lot of funny stuff. And not even just back in the day. When I think it was Trump's first term, he's very against Donald Trump. He managed to prank call Donald Trump on Air Force One. And there's a recording of it, I believe. I mean, that's pretty epic, man.
Yeah.
To prank call the president while he's on Air Force One. It shouldn't be that easy.
Yeah.
Especially, like Stuttering John shouldn't be able to patch through to Air Force One.
No.
But I mean, that's pretty epic. But it's been all downhill from there for the guy,
Okay.
man.
So that video was like 2020, I guess, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And it's like since then, now there's like shows that have developed that the shows are about Stuttering John.
So
and lampooning him.
Did like the hatred of him? When did that like start? Was that like 2020? Was that from that video? Or
I think
was that
about
just...
1982 or. I think sometime circa around then.
So pre-internet.
But I just never fully understood it, the hatred to him. But it seems that people that have had dealings with him, they seem to those relationships quickly sour.
Okay,
and one of those people that his relationship soured with over the years was one Anthony Cumia of Opie and Anthony fame. Now I know you know who Anthony Cumia is.
You asking me?
Yeah. No, who else?
I don't know. I don't know if you're breaking the fourth wall.
No. The second wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they have developed quite the feud. And I know a lot of this stuff because I watch a show called Misery Loves Company with Kevin Brennan. That's the camp that I'm in this whole Dabble universe. It's broken up into camps. I'm the MLC camp. Okay? But that doesn't mean I'm at odds with everyone else. You know what I mean? I watch all this stuff. I kind of look at all these people like characters, on a show, a soap opera, what have you.
So, like, when would you say like these like the whole like online hatred of them, like these shows started popping up? Like,
well, he started doing this podcast, and he'd be on Twitter. He'd make appearance on other more high-profile podcasts, so his name was still out there. And then he had his own YouTube channel, I guess. Again, I don't fully know. You know what I mean? But that's the general history of it.
Okay, I mean, all right. Just
So,
I mean, the origin of the name is fantastic.
Yeah, you know what? When I started saying it out loud to you, it did dawn on me how funny that is. So anyway, this like relentless ball busting and roasting and lampooning of Stuttering John has gone on like pretty much nonstop since this video. Maybe even a bit before that, but it really amped up after this. But fast forward to present day. Excuse me, that was kind of unprofessional and gross. I just pulled something from my mouth. But we're on Rumble, so Rumble doesn't care about stuff like that. So, fast forward to present day, he books a comedy show at Rodney's Comedy Club in New York City. Okay.
Okay.
Grabs a couple people to help open for him. Gino Bisconte, remember him?
Yeah.
Gino Bisconte's wife, who's also a comedian and a YouTube personality, and then some other comedians were on this bill. So people started calling the club, making inquiries about the show, wanted to get an idea of how many tickets were sold. So they call under the guise of wanting to reserve tickets.
Yeah.
So people were calling up like, hey, I'd like to reserve some comedy tickets for this Stuttering John show. And then they would try to reserve 60 tickets, I think, just to see if they were available, and they were.
Yeah.
So I think they finally figured out 16 tickets had been sold for the show.
The level.
What?
Like the level of the amount of work to do that is great.
There's a lot of that, man. It's so intriguing, man. It's so amusing.
So unnecessary.
It's so easy to get sucked into this thing, man. I love it. I mean, it's a sewer of a universe, but I love it, man. So anyway, Anthony Cumia starts talking about it on his show, and then ultimately says, "You know what? I'm going to go to your show. And me and my boys are going to go to New York City, buy tickets, and we're going to watch you do comedy." Kevin Brennan, the star of Misery Loves Company, he's also at odds with Stuttering John. He too announced he was going. So between Anthony Cumia, MLC, and just the general buzz about the show, they end up selling the place out. Okay. So this whole evening, I kind of tuned into it. Right when I tuned into the live streams, there was like 3 or 4 people live streaming.
Okay.
So it was kind of hard to follow along with everything because you kind of had to. I was watching on my phone, so I had to jump from stream to stream to stream.
Yeah.
One stream would start getting a little dull. I'd see what was going on the other one. So what I did, and I put it here on this channel, I took a compilation of the live streams that were available to me, and I tried to edit them together into one linear timeline. And so if you're curious about the whole evening's events, along with all the side, I cut very little out. So there's a lot of parts that are a little slow, and a lot of it is side conversation and stuff like that. But that's interesting if you're in this sphere, if you're like in this Dabble universe. So we don't need to watch all that stuff. I can just take you through the highlights of the eve.
Yeah, man. Whatever
like.
whatever you think is worth watching. Because I haven't seen any of it.
It's worth it. It's
All
worth
right.
it.
So Anthony Cumia and MLC, are they connected in any other way besides like they just both don't like Stuttering John? Like, are there shows that
Anthony, they have seemingly on and off relationship themselves.
Okay.
And Kevin Brennan is great. Like when Kevin Brennan and Anthony met face to face at this club, they appeared to be on great terms. But leading up to that, Kevin Brennan was trashing him, and I think immediately after went right back to trashing him. But I think deep down, I think that they're probably pals.
Okay.
I think that there's a respect for one another. So here, that's a great place to start, actually. So this is prior to the show starting. People are just kind of congregating and hanging out outside. And Anthony Cumia just released a book not too long ago. And in the book, I guess there's a chapter or a page at least, or a few pages dedicated to Kevin Brennan. And I don't know that they're particularly flattering or nice. But Kevin Brennan brought a copy of Anthony's book and asked Anthony to sign the page where he, like, I guess was taking a shit on him.
Yeah.
So that's a great place to start, man.
That's
New York City.
Whoops. All right. Let's So this is outside Rodney's Comedy Club in our nation's capital, New York City. And this is what transpired. This is like right when I tuned in too. Like this had just ended. So already there's turmoil and controversy.
All right. So, and the person recording this is just a random person, or
no? The person recording this from this camera is a gentleman named Stevie Lou, who is he is part of the MLC camp, and a very divisive personality in this universe here. As many people, he's got his team. He calls them the lunatics. I call them the losers. But his name is Stevie Lou. I probably should have mentioned that before I said that his fan base is called the lunatics and or the losers. That's a play on his last name, Lou. But I like him. And he's a Ween fan. A fan of the band Ween. So that quickly endeared me to him. And I've been a fan ever since.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
So this is outside. What? If he's a Ween fan, he definitely is.
No, I'm saying I don't know how I feel about him now because of that.
Anyway, so let's begin, shall we?
Not this Chad. This Chad's straight. I tried to blow him.
There's Kevin Brennan.
I want my boots to fucking stop. I wanted to email to him.
Yeah, you want? Here, hold on. Let me.
He's getting his book signed.
I'm glad you came through, dude. Yeah, I've been working for a cannabis company.
That's cool. Dude, I've just been like, it's been so slow. I'll just bike around the city. Like, I don't even.
So right now,
so fun.
he's getting his book signed, and you can hear this guy talking to Stevie Lou. He said he just bikes around the city. Now he's going to come into play very shortly.
The man, the myth, the legend. I just got denied a handshake. Look at that. I thought you left the city.
Who are you?
Okay, so on the screen now, this is radio personality, radio legend Anthony Cumia of the Opie and Anthony show.
Yeah.
Who it's fair to say that he was responsible for bringing a lot of the audience out to the show.
Well, okay. And I was going to say, so of all the people who we've talked about so far and involved in all of this, like he's the one that I would know the most about. I'm not saying I even know that much about him, but he's like the person who I know who it is.
Yeah. And then, so he had his hand out to shake Kevin Brennan's hand, who I'm assuming possibly didn't see it. So there was no handshake. This person has a camera and just quickly pointed it out that he was turned down for a handshake, which is a fair lampoon when you see someone being left hanging like that,
Yeah.
That's always fun to lampoon. But then it quickly went from there to pedophilia.
Yeah, well, how did it take?
That was quite the leap.
Yeah, what happened there with that? He just called him it, or what?
He's signing a book. He extends his hand to Kevin Brennan for a handshake. The handshake was not reciprocated. And that's when the camera came out and he started recording and talking to good Anthony of the Anthony Cumia show, formerly of the Opie and Anthony Cumia show. So there's the signature.
Where's your wine? Huh? Where's your wine?
The man, the myth, the legend.
So there we go. There's the arm.
Just got denied a handshake. Look at that. I thought you left the city.
Who are you?
Who's Sue Lightning?
A transgender woman.
Who
are you? Who are you?
Who are you? I thought you left New York, you racist piece of shit.
Who are you?
Most people aren't files and racist.
Who are you? I'm asking who you are.
I am a person that recognizes a scumbag on the streets of New York.
There you go. Get the fuck out of my face.
Look at that.
Look, scumbag.
Look at that.
Yeah. Fuck your mother.
See that? You're lucky I don't press charges. Bro.
Yeah, you're lucky I don't fucking stomp you.
Why would you stomp me? I didn't do anything.
Yeah, well, you're being a dick is what you're doing.
So what? We're in New York, baby.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we are.
It's all right.
Don't forget that.
So a lot going on already. So what are your thoughts on this whole incident? Just first thing that comes to your mind. I'm curious because I've seen this footage.
My first,
I've had time to sit with it.
my first thought, man, is everybody in this video is looking way too old to be involved in any of this fucking nonsense. This is my first thought, dude. Like, I don't know, man. Hanging up, bro. Like,
Yeah. But I mean, to quickly, you go ahead. I asked you a question. I want you to complete your thought.
And yeah, I mean, they're all looking pretty rough, dude. Like a lot of these people have the people. So yeah, Anthony Cumia is the person I know the most about. Kevin Brennan I've seen before, right? But I mean, not recently, dude. And it's time does its thing, and it certainly is to these guys.
It's the best of all of us.
Yeah.
Hey, I wanted to be there. And I'm no spring chicken myself. If you smell what the Rock is cooking. I'm an old guy, you know what I mean? But this whole universe is that's kind of one of the running lampoons is that it's all just aging white has-beens and or losers. Not my words, but that's
yeah. What did he grab? Like, what did he throw on the ground?
His glasses.
Off his face?
Yeah.
Who does that?
To go back?
Who does that's the move? You grab their glasses off their face?
Yeah, and then smash them to the ground with some authority behind it. So here we go.
Who are you? I'm asking who you are.
I am a person that recognizes a scumbag on the streets of New York.
There you go. Get the fuck out of my face.
Wow. Look at that.
Look, scumbag.
Look at that.
Yeah. Fuck your mother.
See that? You're lucky I don't press charges. Bro.
Yeah, you're lucky I don't fucking stomp you.
Why would you stomp me? I didn't do anything.
Yeah, well, you're being a...
So, yeah, I mean, I wasn't doing anything.
That's kind of ridiculous to claim. I was minding my own business.
This guy comes out of nowhere.
Also, that spike of the sunglasses.
Yeah, his touchdown celebration.
Pretty weak, man. Pretty weak.
Yeah, and to your point, this guy reappears later on in the video.
Yeah.
And he's wearing the glasses.
To your point. Done.
Yeah, but his lip was all busted up. I guess as he was doing it, somehow he caught his lip. I don't know with his thumb, maybe. I don't really know, but his lip was cut very slightly. And now I don't know if the idea now is to press charges. I don't know. I hope not, man. I'd say you got this piece of content, you got this video, you got quite the reaction from him.
Yeah.
Call it take the W and call it a day.
Also, what kind of lens was he using on that camera? Like, why was his head? It was like a fisheye lens.
It wasn't. They show him a little later. I thought maybe he had those recording glasses, like the Meta glasses,
Oh,
but I don't think he did. I think that I think he had a handheld camera, and the glasses were just regular glasses. So, at first, I thought maybe that's why Anthony grabbed them. Maybe he thought they were the recording.
yeah.
But he was holding a camera. I don't really know. I've never really seen that as a move before in an altercation or a scuffle.
Yeah,
For
take
someone
out
to pull the glasses off of someone's head
Yeah.
and then spike them onto the ground.
And then walk away. That's your opener and your finisher.
Yeah. Yeah. This guy's like, hey, what was that all about? Just sticking a camera in your face and calling you a pedophile so I could post it on the internet.
I wasn't doing anything. My hands are clean.
So this was in like the first 5 minutes. Like the show hasn't even started yet. Okay. Stuttering John may have just gotten onto the premises. So let's find another. But lying out the door to this club, packed house.
Was there
All the stars came out. All the stars, including one Kevin Brennan. So this part of the video is the first time that we're able to see Stuttering John. He emerged from his fully stocked green room. From what I heard, they really rolled out the red carpet. Had Budweisers in there for him. In excess of Budweisers, from what I understand. And, Stuttering John, he likes to drink. He likes his beers. So I think he was having a good old time. But at one point, he emerged, and he was out like in the bar area, not the showroom, but the bar area where the entrance is, where people congregate and get drinks before the show. And Stevie Lou, who did a great job of live streaming this. A majority of the footage that I used for the video that I made was taken from Stevie Lou. And I just made some edits to it to give it a more cinematic feel. So I'm going to go to this spot. This is at this point of the video. Stuttering John is seen for the first time. And he's spotted by Stevie Lou's camera, and then by Kevin Brennan himself, who pulls his own camera out. So I'm going to start it right about here. I think this is a good place to start it. And this is the first time we're going to see Stuttering John. Oops. I forgot I had to share this. I'm rusty, man. This isn't even our first rodeo. The King of Lampoons and I have been recording together for quite some time.
You sure you want to admit that?
Yeah, we saw a little bit of success on the last channel that we did, but we kind of shot ourselves in our own feet. You ever hear people talk about that? Not literally, like when you shoot yourself in the feet, by pigeonholing ourselves into this Lisa Richard universe. But we kind of, so people started getting into that because of Lisa Richard, and then we kind of felt obligated to talk about Lisa Richard. And on that note, I intend to cover Lisa Richard to hopefully get some of that audience back. But anyway, let me share this, and we'll see what happens when Stuttering John makes himself known. Not known, but
Seen.
Come on, man. How do you share this?
Dude, you did something.
Oh, wait a minute. I know what we have to do. All right. I still got it.
Oh, yeah.
So this is Stevie Lou. Shout outs to Stevie Lou. Ween fan and movie buff. Like, I could talk intelligently with this guy about movies. I try to talk to you about movies. It's like talking to I don't even want to say it on the YouTube or the Rumble. That's how bad it is.
Yeah,
The words
okay.
I'm thinking of, but this is my man Stevie Lou, and he did a majority of the live streaming, or a great deal of it. So I don't know. Everybody follow Stevie Lou. So at this point now, I think someone spots Stuttering John.
Here we go.
Yep. Stuttering John spotted. Okay, and there he is. I don't know. Can you see my cursor on the screen or no?
Move it. You're moving around. No. All right, is that him with the black?
Yeah,
t-shirt?
with the black. That's a black jacket. And,
so the back of him we're looking at.
yeah, and this is the first time he's been spotted, because everyone was kind of looking for him, you know.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the personalities from this whole Stuttering John scene were in attendance to view the magic of Stuttering John on stage. Now, these people have been studying every move Stuttering John makes for years. So they're already familiar with his act. I believe he has a 20 to maybe a 30-minute act, and it's pretty much the same thing. So they know it by heart. If they came out to see it anyway, to see him perform his comedy.
Did they have any? Were there plans of what they were going to do, or was it just go to it and cause chaos? Was the plan?
I don't know, man. I can't really speak to that, but chaos ensued. That's for
Okay.
sure. So here's Stevie Lou, who's sitting with the great Kevin Brennan, and he's turned his camera's attention to Stuttering John Melendez, the headliner. So let's see what happens.
Sim Salabim.
That's Kevin Brennan.
The Duke got a future. Sim Salabim.
There he goes. There goes Kevin Brennan.
The Duke got a future. Sim Salabim. I got Stevie right here. You want some of this? You want some of this?
Just want to go out of this? Yeah. Want a piece of this? Yeah. All right, come on. Go down. He's shirtless.
So this is Stevie Lou following him outside.
Man, throw your punch, man.
Nobody's throwing any punches at you.
Come on, now. He just said Stevie's here.
I said Stevie's here? Yeah, I'm here.
Come on, let's go.
Dude.
So this is the headliner of the show, man. This is the reason of the season right here.
Did he have any? Did he have any clue this was going to happen? Like
Who?
Stuttering John.
Yeah, I think once he became aware that his ticket sales had leapt from 16 to sold out.
Yeah.
That something may have been amiss, and that a large number of his the people in attendance would be his detractors,
Dude, so
and or just flat out enemies, which is not ideal circumstances. It's not a good headspace to be in.
That's what I was about to say. So his plan was to go fight this dude and then actually go up and do comedy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, his plan was to stand there and just talk to whoever he was talking to until
True.
He was getting heckled at the bar.
True.
He's sitting there trying to hang out with some people, and from behind you see this guy Sim Salabim, which I'm not totally sure what that means, but it sounded funny as hell when I heard it. Just kept saying Sim Salabim. I kind of want to watch it. Okay, so this guy. One thing you should note: this guy Stevie Lou is about 7 feet tall. Okay.
Okay.
So he's not a small guy, and I don't think the guy's a pussy either, man. I think that I've seen him box.
Yeah.
He boxed the guy one time. I watched that. I believe they just called it a draw, but it was still. He's a big guy, so I found it particularly funny that Kevin Brennan goes and kind of pokes and prods and provokes Stuttering John, and then immediately says,
Yeah, right?
Hey, I got Stevie right here. You want a piece of this?
Yeah,
I
what
thought
is
was
that?
pretty funny.
Yeah, like how do you just pass it off like it's Stevie's? Like
He does that a lot. He's done that elsewhere too. He did that in Atlantic City. I wonder if I could find that clip. That clip is pretty funny too. There was an event at the Borgata in Atlantic City, and Kevin Brennan at the time was at odds with the Reverend Bob Levy. So when he saw him in Atlantic City at the Borgata, he turned his phone on, approached him, kind of in the same manner he just did the Stuttering John. Bob Levy's reaction was pretty much that of Stuttering John. And then Kevin Brennan just quickly walks away, scurries away. So that's kind of his move. That's kind of his modus apprehendi. So let me see if I can find that clip because that's actually pretty funny. I don't know, man. Just talk. You know, say stuff so we don't have dead air.
I don't know, man. Yeah. What do you?
It's a good commentary, man. Damn. I don't know, man. Yeah.
You're just randomly tossing that.
I kind of just thought it'd be funny to show because it just kind of shows his MO.
Oh.
I'm gonna call it MO because I think I was calling it the wrong thing. Modus.
Yeah, you are.
Apprehendi. His MO.
Yeah, stick with
but
that.
This is so this is the kind of stuff that he does is stuff like
gets Stevie Lou to cover for him.
Yeah, why did I share the wrong thing? Share screen. Here we go. So this is Kevin Brennan at the Borgata in Atlantic City. He's just spotted his at the time foe Bob Levy. All right, so he's looking around. There he is. He's on the other side of that railing. So now security's here. You got to throw him out. You got to throw him out after he goes in a. That was what Kevin Brennan said.
You got to throw him out.
You got to throw this guy out. But yeah, he does stuff like that, you know. So anyway, we kind of went off on a sidetrack there, on a sidetrack tangent. So I don't want to get too far off course, but I mean, there's like a lot of history here, you know, so it's kind of hard to fill it in. So let's just keep the focus on this comedy show. You know what I mean? I don't want this to be the Dabble Universe, intro Wikipedia episode, you know?
Yeah.
But that being said, if you got questions, you know, throw them out there. Because by me answering one of your questions, I may clear up something that someone in the audience didn't know. You know what I mean?
Yes, I know.
So, where's another? Okay, so there's that. Then, so they end up outside. And
that's what he's going down. And he's saying that.
I'll probably have a good. I'll fight him and then on stage.
So let me find the part where he comes back in. He re-enters the bar. This is him outside. This is before his he's got to perform in front of a packed house in New York City.
Yeah, this is great.
Yeah, I'm here.
Come on, let's go.
Dude, come on.
Come on, man.
You know what you did, right?
Come on, man.
You know what you did.
Come on, let's go, bro. Throw a punch.
Why would I want to do that to you?
So then fuck off.
You're embarrassing, John. Come on. I'm not trying to fuck up your show. We're here. But there's no reason to go nuts like this, dude.
Come on, man.
You're not scaring nobody. It's not part of this, you know? Come on, John.
Can you imagine, man?
This is like the biggest bunch of like non-fights. You got a dude ripping someone's glasses off, nothing happens. You got this guy going outside, nothing happens.
Well, yeah, I mean, it wasn't a slobber knocker fest, you know, but still, this is still what's going. This is a stand-up comedy show, and
Oh, yeah, it's crazy. It's insane.
yeah. So he walks back in, and now he's about ready to divert his attention back to Kevin Brennan, or as Stuttering John calls him, due to the complexion of Kevin Brennan's skin tone, he calls him Pinky. Which I wouldn't want that nickname. So he's got Pinky in attendance, and as we've determined earlier, Pocky, all in attendance to lampoon Stuttering John. So now Stuttering John's re-entered the bar to confront Kevin Brennan.
Alan, what's up?
Pinky, want to go out? No, is he?
Pinky, you want to go out? So now at this point, the owners become involved. All right, now he's over there. I think this might actually be the owner. And he's there to kind of, you know,
Yeah.
nip this in the bud before it escalates. He's here to de-escalate.
For real, kid?
I'll do it, but isn't he your headliner?
Yeah, I'll do it, but isn't he your headliner?
No fights.
No fights, John.
These guys are here to fucking
Nobody-
coming here, tape and everything. Come
No,
on.
we're here to make sure we're having a good time, John. We helped you get in a nice crowd here. We helped you get a good crowd here, buddy.
That ain't my fucking catchphrase. Fuck off is my catchphrase.
He came over here and got all nasty for no reason.
That's not real.
It's not real.
So yeah.
Why did you say that's
Thoughts?
that's not my catchphrase?
When Kevin Brennan was reciting the mantra "Sim Salabim,"
Oh.
he's saying, "Yeah, that's your catchphrase." To which Stuttering John responded, "It's not my effing catchphrase." So I don't know, but struck a nerve. Whatever the hell it is, I don't even know what it is. So what's another good spot to come? This is a little more lighthearted. Where's this timestamp? So enough of these altercations and volatile, toxic male toxicity encounters. What do you say we lighten the mood a little bit and enjoy some stand-up comedy? Kind of put ourselves there. We're in the Big Apple now. We're in New York City, and we've just sat down to enjoy the show. It almost feels like we're there.
Did somebody open this show? Was there an opener? There had
Sure
to be.
was.
Does that come into
Sure
play?
does.
Okay.
So the comedy show is about to begin. So let me bring up the timestamp here, please. Just fill the silence with some sort of discussion or banter or something.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Now I'm kind of jumping around this timeline. What happened here with this Stuttering John encounter was happened after the show was already in progress. So now it's showtime. It's showtime at Rodney's. The MC is on. I believe this guy's name is Johnny McCarthy, and he's hosting the Stuttering John show here at Rodney's Comedy Club in New York City. So
Oh boy. Oh boy.
All right.
Uh,
Okay. Here we go. We're in the showroom now.
I got.
There he is.
Yeah, New York classic, New York Jew.
Yeah.
Whoops.
They threw me a glove. Literally.
How are you?
This is a tough crowd.
Hide the camera with your beer.
I think you're good. You're good.
Yeah, but John's got to see it.
Come on, let's bring up.
I think you're good.
I don't know if it's like filming okay now.
So we have a lot of great shit in New Jersey, I think. All right, we got Frank Sinatra, we got Bon Jovi, we got Great Adventure, as I like to call it, Puerto Rican Disneyland.
But he's looking for me though, John.
Dude, that's a joke you're telling in 2026? All right. Oh boy.
Nothing good to say about that? What about he's clearly following what is known as the rule of three.
Oh, this guy, yeah, he's textbook.
Tell you what,
Great Adventure, what I like to call Puerto Rican Disneyland. All right, buddy.
You know what he does? I noticed a lot when he gets to the punchline, he turns around to random audience members and nods. I don't know. It's like a nod and a smile.
Yeah, like you're on the inside, you know. Kind of just want to watch this guy now. That was bad. That was real bad.
And when I got arrested, after
I get kicked out. Keep the show going.
They put me on a nice island called Rikers. It's not as sexy as it seems, but I did get to meet Martha Stewart there.
Did you order one?
Yeah.
Did
Said, hey,
we
there's Martha Stewart. Let me go
order
get
and never
her.
got
She
it?
f***ed me.
I think, yeah.
You ordered one.
Yeah,
She
we
knows
never
it's
got
a
it.
good thing. It was good.
I've been running to the bathroom.
I just missed seeing P. Diddy. Just missed it. So I'm born Irish Catholic. Any others?
Dude, come on, man.
This is New York City, man. This guy's in New York City.
That's a shame.
That blew my. So, all you ever hear on podcasts or anything, you listen to these comedians talk. You're like,
yeah,
you know, unless you're in New York City, you're really barely even a comedian.
Yep.
You're either in New York City or Los Angeles if you're really trying to make it in this industry. And then you come to New York City and this
yeah,
Martha Stewart.
Whatever. I don't even know if we were recording at that point, but whatever nice stuff I said about Rodney's / Dangerfields, I take that all back. If I said anything positive at all, I take it all back. I don't know what this guy is, but the fact that pretty sure I emailed that place many, many times and couldn't get it. So the fact that this guy is,
yeah,
this is what he's doing in 2026.
Yeah,
dude,
what year did Martha Stewart go to jail?
Right, and dude, that's the whole long setup for Martha Stewart raped me.
Yeah,
in prison.
It was a co-ed prison, Rikers Island.
Right.
I don't believe that's where Martha Stewart was. Martha Stewart was in Rikers Island.
She
might have been. I don't know.
Well, she wasn't in the same area as this dude. I can guarantee that.
No, she wasn't one cell over. They weren't in the showers where I'm assuming this occurred. Isn't that where it usually occurs? It's in the shower. Who's that over there? Martha Stewart scrubbing her ass crack?
But then did you also? So he tells that joke. Martha Stewart raped me. But then he just goes, yeah. So I was born Irish Catholic or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like
the go-to, man.
Like
the go-to Irish Catholic. That's a real popular comedy Hey, how many Irish Catholics in the audience?
Dude, and I mean, look,
And
all
I
right,
don't even know where did that come from. Doing that.
why are people still doing it? I mean, like, this place must be like, I don't know, like still like old school throwback. Look, I mean, look at the fucking picture of Sam Kinison they got over there. Like, who's fucking? You're trying to. I mean, like, you know, people like us getting up in age, man. We're not going out that much anymore. This is the people you're trying to attract a crowd with that shit hanging up.
Well, I think the theme, because there's also a like a painting of what's his name?
Probably
Rodney himself, Rodney Dangerfield himself.
Okay.
So
yeah,
I think the idea there's probably, I bet you there's a Dice painting somewhere in here, maybe a Roseanne painting. All the comics that got their break from that Rodney Dangerfield special. I think. I don't know. I don't know, man.
Which makes sense, but like, I don't know. You're going to attract a younger crowd with those people walking in. They don't know who those people are, dude. These, like, I don't want to sound old, and I'm not trying to go on a side tangent, but like, kids don't know who these people are, man. Like, I'll ask my daughter, and so like, she has no clue. Like, no clue who any of these people are. No interest in caring who they are. Like, you throw anybody out there that's like from that time period, and they just don't know who they are.
Well, let's continue, shall we? Because he's gonna warm the audience up here, and then he's gonna bring on the next act.
That's rough, man.
Who becomes another focal point of controversy in the evening.
It was good. And I just missed seeing P. Diddy. Just missed it. So I'm born Irish Catholic. Any others? Yeah, I was born Irish Catholic the natural way, unplanned, fatherless, a bastard, and probably had a warrant.
There's Anthony Cumia.
And my family, I didn't come up here with comedians, Jewish comedians, and all have lawyers in their family. I don't have one in my family. And I finally figured out why. Because no good Irish guy in my family is ever going to pass a bar.
Hey! Do.
Check this out.
Never going to pass a bar, not without stopping, drinking, getting in a fight, and having to call that Jewish lawyer. You got it. All right.
Wait, explain it more.
Oh, this guy's a cornball, man.
This is New York City, man.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought that was good. He threw that little tagline at the end of the punchline, and someone yells out, "Yeah, we got it."
I liked how his follow-up joke to the Martha Stewart joke was, just missed P. Diddy. That was the whole joke. Like, just saying the name P. Diddy was supposed to get the crowd rolling.
Yeah, P. Diddy.
Yeah.
Again, in 2026.
Mm-hmm. Just missed him.
Just missed him. He was one cell over from Martha Stewart.
I love the fact that marijuana is legal now.
Nah, not really. Boo.
I love marijuana. I smoke it night, day.
Okay, hold on a second. Here, let me keep playing. I'm gonna hit pause before he halfway through the setup.
And there's a freaking million ways you can do it now. You don't just smoke it like we used to. You can do gummies. You could do drops. You could do drinks.
Where do you think he's going with this?
Based on everything he said so far, it's going to be something outlandishly stupid, like
like a stab.
Something you could shove up your ass.
Is that what you're going with?
It's got to be something really freaking dumb.
A million ways you can do it now. You don't just smoke it like we used to. You can do gummies. You could do drops. You could do drinks. Somebody told me that they have a suppository. A suppository. I'm like, this friend on Facebook told me, oh yeah, that you can do it in your head. And I go, haha, we're not that kind of friends. He unfriended me. He did. So I got pulled over by the cops.
What?
This is atrocious, man. This is painful to watch, dude.
I don't even know if we're going to make it to the Stuttering John part.
Dude, I kind of just want to. We can find this guy on YouTube and just watch him do more comedy. I kind of just want to make fun of this guy.
Dude, some great. This is rough, man. When you got to segue from like one joke to another in a room full of silence.
Dude, like, oh my God, these people paid for tickets and that's what they got to see. Like, they can't find anybody better.
Can we go back to just the punchline? I want to hear you. I want you to hear how he delivers this punchline. It's so funny, man.
Friend on Facebook told me, oh yeah, that you can do it in your head. And I go, haha, we're not that kind of friends. He unfriended me. He did.
You keep sticking it up your. I don't know why he self-censored himself on that of all things. We just got done discussing prison.
Got to draw the line somewhere.
We're moving on. We're segueing into. We're getting away from the. And his friend, we're not that kind of friends. And then he befriended him. I'm like, what? I don't even understand what's going on here.
Man, this is so bad. Just like, I can't believe these people paid for this.
Yeah. And this guy, he ain't got no luck. The guy defriended him.
Yeah, right. That's like the punchline. Was the punchline like how many years? Like at least a good 12 years ago that people would use for like any stupid joke that they couldn't like get out of, that they had no ending to.
You know, I don't even like the idea. Like, imagine you're one of these poor people that were in the front row, and he's got to single you out by leaning forward and staring at you with that head nod.
It's very.
I think I would go, ah!
Dude, this is brutal.
I wouldn't like that. I wouldn't like that one bit. I'd either ask to have my seat moved to the very back of the room, or that's probably just the only thing that I would do.
I mean, I don't know much about comedy anymore, but they I mean, this is what day of the week is this? They couldn't have found
Friday.
They couldn't have found
a Friday night in New York City, in Manhattan.
They couldn't have found somebody better on a Friday night to host this shit.
I think this guy booked the show. I think this guy booked the show through the club, if that makes any sense. I think he approached the club and said, hey, I got this idea. And then however they worked it out beyond that is I have no idea. And I wouldn't be particularly interested in in the finer business points of this Stuttering John live at Rodney show. Let's see what we got here.
Pulled over by the cops a lot. I don't know.
Oh, he gets pulled over by the cops a lot.
Okay.
It's relatable. Let's hear how he handles the cops.
Friend on Facebook told me, oh yeah, that you can do it in your head. And I go, haha, we're not that kind of friends.
I love this punchline. It's a great punchline.
He did. So I get pulled over by the cops a lot. I don't know what it is. Probably my wise attitude. But I hate them because they're always asking me the same stupid fucking questions.
Can you hear this okay?
Yeah. Can you pause for 1 second?
Yeah.
Did you even pick up on that?
I've picked up on all this. When I was editing that video together, I've
all right.
Seen all this so many times I could probably recite it to you.
I was going to say, if you were going to bring this up, my apologies.
No, go ahead.
I don't know why I get pulled over a lot. Probably my bad attitude.
Oh, I heard that. Oh, I caught that.
They got the radar gun and they're like, bad attitude.
Well, these cops, man, they're always asking them stupid questions.
But why would, how would they, they'd have to pull you over before they even know you have a bad attitude?
Well, that's kind of hard to tell because listen to how he sets up the first example of the cops asking him stupid questions. Johnny McCarthy, ladies and gentlemen, Johnny McCarthy.
Fucking questions. This cop pulled me over a month ago and he says, John, why were you speeding?
You on a first name basis with the local police in your municipality? John, why were you speeding? Hey, maybe he is, you know what I mean? It's New York City. It's a small town.
Exactly. All 7 people.
John, why were you speeding?
Fucking questions. This cop pulled me over a month ago and he says, John, why were you speeding? And I said, because I didn't see you. I got pulled over a week after that. The guy pulls me over and he says, do you know why I pulled you over? And I said, I thought that was your job. He goes, what are you, a fucking comedian?
You are.
10 tickets that night.
Dude, I didn't think it could get worse. I didn't think it could get worse.
The audience is so great, man. When he did that, when he, started nodding his head at everybody. He goes, you are.
Oh boy.
I think we're going to see a little bit of crowd work. It's not a proper New York City comedy show without some crowd work, especially from the host, man. You're the one that's supposed to be getting everyone fired up, ready for the next act, getting ready for Stuttering John coming up soon.
Now I'm down to 2 drugs. Okay, I only do 2 drugs now. I do Rogaine and Viagra. None of them are working. You need for Viagra, you need a girl, and the Rogaine, you have to do that shit every single day at the same time every single day. And I'm ADHD, which is ADD in high definition. So I don't do anything at the same time every single day. So my therapist said, well, John, why don't you put it next to something that you use every day? So I put it on the nightstand next to my Vaseline. I went to go masturbate, grabbed the round tube, and now I got the hairiest cock in town. I did. And I don't know, you pretty girl, what's your name? Andrea. Okay, how about the pretty friend next to you?
What?
I said, who wrote this? Mort Zombiestein? Dude.
I got the hairiest cock in town.
Dude, oh, fuck.
Followed by silence and an audible groan.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, he probably thinks they're, like, groaning because of the words that he's using, and not that it's just, like, dated ass shit.
I think it's a fair combination of both.
I mean, do you think? I don't think people care about the words.
I don't know, man. The lapse back and forth to this kind of like cornballish kind of I don't want to. The word hack sounds like a little harsh, but very commonplace jokes.
Yeah, who?
Cop pulled me over and I said this to Martha Stewart raped me and my hairy cock. Got the hairiest cock in town.
Who's even still doing jokes about Viagra and it's like, I don't know, man. I'm so out of the loop with comedy. But if you would have told me that like you could have found like a show like this and happening in 2026 on a Friday night, I don't know if I would have believed you, man.
Oh, we could probably find a billion shows like this on a Friday night, but in New York City, that's the kicker. That's what struck me.
So now I'm down to 2 drugs.
I went back a little too far. So we go like right from the hairiest cock in town to some friendly crowd work with the 2 women sitting up front.
You need for Viagra, you need a girl. You pretty girl, what's your name? Andrea. Okay, how about the pretty friend next to you? Carrie, Andrea. Those are lovely names. I'm named John. All right?
Smell.
What's your name? What's this pretty girl's name? Those are lovely names. My name's John.
Zero.
Am I right?
Zero need to ask their names.
My name's John. Am I right?
Am I right?
I don't think that's an appropriate usage. So anyway, I got to skip ahead because
that was terrible.
Oh, here we go. There's
And now I know how I got the name John.
Oh,
all right. Are you guys ready for a good show? Yeah. Oh, God, this guy. I miss this guy. But this guy coming up is going to bring back memories. Please give it up for Hardly Dangerous.
Oh, where's the dude? Yeah, they said we have to literally order in here.
Okay.
With the what? Like
the club's resident Rodney Dangerfield impersonator. Hardly Dangerous.
Oh.
And this guy becomes a big character in this event, in this night's
Yo.
story. Let's give him a chance,
dude. You know how like I don't know.
Johnny McCarthy, I mean, just through his comedy alone, didn't paint himself as a likable, sympathetic character. But I also know what's to come. So my opinion of this guy that you're watching right now, who you're probably going to crucify unmercilessly, but I don't know. My feelings towards him as a character in this story here are sympathetic. What? Go ahead.
Just, man, you know how like when you would go to like a comedy show, like I'm just trying to think if there's like anybody there and like this is their first comedy show.
Yeah.
Like, but it's probably not because of the whole thing that led up to it of all the people buying the tickets for the reason they bought the tickets. But like, man, if this is your first comedy show, how do you walk away just not hating stand-up comedy? Do you know what I mean? Like just thinking the worst of it.
I think there was about 6 comedians prior to Stuttering John. So I think they wanted, I don't know if this guy's a staple here, if he's on every show. I don't know. It would make sense. So maybe he goes up, he does his act. Because at least maybe the club knows, hey, we've got this guy, he does a Rodney impressions. It ties in with the club. And there's this one less spot we need to fill because we've got this guy. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Let's watch Hardly Dangerous.
you can't even order a drink.
What a crowd! What a crowd! Great to be here, Rodney.
Oh, we did order it here. Yeah, technically we did.
I had a rough childhood.
Would
My
this
mother
be it?
never
Would
pressed
this be
me. I
it?
think she said she only
Would this
liked
be
me
it?
as a friend.
I don't think so. No, I think any.
Both my parents hated me. My childhood bath toys were a toaster and a radio. I was an ugly kid. I had a lot of pimples. One time I fell asleep in a library. I woke up, a blind man was reading my face.
Are these actual Rodney Dangerfield jokes? I don't even know.
I was just trying to think of it. If they are, they're ones I've never heard. And he's doing the B-sides.
He's going to drop one in a second, and I don't know. It's a little person joke.
I mean, he like the first joke he said, I don't even think really made sense. Like, I don't like chocolate. Where did he go from there?
I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I missed that.
It doesn't matter. But
I knew I was an ugly kid. When I took a job in a pet store, people kept asking, how big's he gonna get?
Jake.
I had a rough week. The other day I had a fight with a midget. He put me out of commission. He ran through my legs throwing punches.
That's a great joke. I don't know why. He put me out of commission throwing punches.
dude, this is like open mic night 2008 bad. Like people are still doing this.
You know what would have been a great Rodney impression? Is if like he like walked up to this girl right here, whose back of her head we're looking at.
Yeah.
If he did some crowd work with her and just started like kneading her butt cheeks with his hands, and he's like, "No, I want you to go upstairs and take a shower, and make sure it's a good shower." And then the crowd finishes along with him, like, so I can see how clean you are. And the crowd's like, woo! Thanks, you guys have been great.
Yeah, the natural born killers, Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah, I would have seen that. That guy should do some of that.
Yeah, this isn't even a good Rodney Dangerfield impression, by the way. Like other than
I like that. I got a fight with a midget. He ran up my legs throwing punches. What did he say? What the hell did he say? There was, I loved it. I loved it.
ran through my legs throwing punches.
Is that what he said?
But it's really not even a good Rodney Dangerfield impression. Like he doesn't even like really sound like him.
Well, spoiler alert, because I don't think we're gonna have time to get to it. But the FDNY shows up in like a fire engine along with like a fleet of paramedics because this guy fell down the fucking stairs. A treacherous flight of stairs, might I add. Like what you would expect that would like lead into like the cavernous underbellies of New York City buildings that have been around for who knows how long, you know. And this guy just fell down the stairs, and you should have seen the place, the firemen pouring into this place. It was chaotic, man. This whole thing was chaotic.
It was reading my face. I knew I was an ugly kid. When I took a job in a pet store, people kept asking, how big's he gonna get?
Jake.
I had a rough week. The other day I had a fight with a midget. He put me out of commission. He ran through my legs throwing punches. I got no luck either.
Yeah, this poor guy fell down the stairs.
Is there video of that?
No, no video. And look, we're kind of running low on time.
Yeah.
So maybe I should just get right to the. Well, actually, no. I do want to show you this because this is after the fireman. The guy was completely unconscious. At least before the cops arrived. I don't want to give away too many spoilers.
Okay.
Because I do want to leave some for the video that everybody feel free to check out and, give it a like, give it a comment, preferably a nice one.
It's like a fucking Quentin Tarantino film.
You know that, right?
Huh?
You weren't sharing it. You know that, right?
Yeah. Just kind of forget what the hell I'm doing.
I am blown away by how bad that was for both of those guys. Like I can't believe people are still doing that.
Yeah, it's got a very dated feel to it.
I would have thought that was totally phased out of comedy by now. The people doing that kind of stuff, I would have thought it was totally gone.
Yeah.
Like I haven't been to a comedy show. Actually, I did go to one like a year ago, but other than that, haven't been any in a long, long time. And I would not expect to see that. Like even at an open mic night, I wouldn't expect to see some people doing that now.
Well, we're getting close to Stuttering John's performance, the highly anticipated. And at this point, this room is all amped up. Like between the altercation out front with Anthony Cumia, the headliner of the show, almost getting into a fist fight with two people inside and outside this club for everyone to see. I think just people are drinking, people are having a good time. Things just kind of kept escalating. There's no video of this, but there's some comedian that was supposed to go up right before Stuttering John and do 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And he did 3.
That's good call.
That thing said, and said, fuck this.
Yeah.
So this is prior to Stuttering John getting on stage.
Oh, the cops are here! Cops are here.
Yeah, so now the police have arrived. And I mean, this is after, you know, the paramedics had to find a guy completely unconscious, you know. At the bottom of the stairs. Now the police are here.
That part's not funny, but it's funny.
Yeah, let me and what might you ask are the cops doing here? Well,
I'll wait.
let me see if I can
Great. Easy, bro. Easy. Take it easy, bro.
Yeah, here we go.
Anytime you
No,
want
these
to.
guys
You're
are
a real
about
tough
ready to
guy.
fight too.
You're the one working
Anytime
it.
you
You're the
want,
one
tough
working
guy.
it. Whoa, whoa.
You're the one working it.
Easy, bro. Easy.
Take it easy, brother. Take it
Easy.
Come on.
What is this supposed to be comedy, bro? I thought you were a comedian. We are.
Hold on.
Cops here, yeah.
There's a spot I wanted to show you because I mean this is why the cops are here.
What the fuck? Wow.
Yeah, multiple police, and there they are to escort Anthony Cumia out of the showroom. So that's Anthony. Okay, did you guys catch that?
Something about with something and then the headliner. Like everybody just
Yeah, what kind of shit intro is that? Now the police are in the showroom now escorting one of the New York City celebs that's in attendance who was drawing a lot of attention himself. And now the police are escorting him out of the building. Fortunately for the person on stage, it was right at that as that person was getting off, I believe.
Yeah.
So at least that person didn't have to be interrupted by an audience member being removed by uniformed armed police. But listen to the MC. Listen to his comedic instincts.
When the cops walked in, I heard him say, "Hey, what's up, John?" to the opener.
Yeah. What if he's one of those cops the same cops that asked him that stupid question? What are you, a fucking comedian? Has anyone ever said that to you in your life? Like, especially a police officer. If you were a cop, would you say that to somebody?
Absolutely not.
So yeah, but I could see that happen in like a 1980s sitcom.
Mm-hmm.
So listen to this MC. What kind of shit introduction is this for this next guy who I believe did 3 minutes? How would you like to be brought up to that?
Just one more person.
Look, just one more person. Just one more, and then we'll get to the headline. But you got to sit here for this one last guy. Sorry.
Like even this, like this is so like this just made me think back of like doing comedy and going to places and things that you just went through that you just like knew were stupid. Like, what's the point of this one more guy even going up? You know what I mean? Like, just give you at this point, you know what these people are there for. Like, just bring them up and let whatever's going to happen happen. Like why go through the motions?
Yeah.
Of making some dude go up, and even if who the next person, let's say there was somebody who was actually good who went up, it's going to be brutal for them. So like, what's the point? Just like I think of like so many stupid shows like that where there was like literally no point of even doing it but like they still went through with it.
So the person that recorded the two people's comedy set, that's whose stream we're watching now. This guy's name is Vince the Lawyer, another character in the Dabble universe.
Okay.
And he's getting into an altercation himself as the cops are escorting Anthony out of the building.
Anytime you want to, if you're a real tough guy.
You're the one working
Anytime
it.
you
You're the
want,
one
tough
working
guy.
it.
Whoa, whoa.
You're the one working it.
Easy, bro. Easy.
Take it easy, brother. Take it
Easy.
Come on.
What is this supposed to be comedy, bro? I thought you were a comedian. We are.
No, Cumia, don't get arrested!
I love that. No, Cumia, don't get arrested. Imagine, and Anthony appears to be in business mode. You know, Anthony's always vocally prided himself on being someone that knows how to interact with police in an appropriate manner.
Yeah.
So he's in business mode, and as he's walking out, he's gonna hear, "No, Cumia, don't get arrested." I love that. I love that. I don't know how you don't start laughing.
Yeah.
If you're in that position.
Yeah.
We got witnesses for document.
Gotta document this.
Who witnessed?
Gotta document this.
Yo, Cumia got arrested?
We got witnesses for document.
Zen, stop. Yo, chill out.
You got a bigger story.
I know, dude. Stop.
Damn. Oh shit! Sorry about that. What'd you say?
I mean, if you're at a comedy show and there's that many people in the bar, like while the show's going on, you know things aren't going well. You know what I mean? Why are there so many people hanging out in the bar?
A lot of people apparently attended and did not even bother to buy tickets. I think they were just there. It was an event, man.
Okay.
I mean, in this little corner of the internet that is relatively unknown,
But like,
they're capable of making big things happen.
I mean, I feel like it's pretty rare that you go to a comedy show and during the show the bar is that rowdy with that many people.
It just looked like such a good time, man. I could not go. I was in DC that weekend. There was an ICE demonstration that I wanted to be a part of. I don't know, man. Once I saw that footage of ICE agents like literally killing like American citizens,
Yeah.
I was like, this is something that I can support. So I went down there in full support of ICE. It was a pro-ICE demonstration.
All right. Were you trying to open for Johnny, whatever his name is?
I'm trying to placate to the rubes in the Rumble audience.
With those zingers?
I'm going to cut all this shit out for the YouTube version. But for Rumble, this is how you get. You got to see this Rumble, man. I go in Rumble. I literally have one search term in my Rumble, and it is Cyrax, who we're not getting into that. We're going to stay on topic. That's it. That's my search history in Rumble.
Yeah.
And every day I go on, it's like recommended for you, and it's like the Patriot Talk with Earl and Bill. And, you know, it's just everyone's got an American flag thumbnail. There's just some real zilches on there, man. And that's all that, you know, on YouTube, like you go on there and they generally recommend things based on what you've clicked on. Right. I haven't seen one Cyrax related video show up on my Rumble. Just all this, you know, well, we're not going to get political in here. This is an apolitical show. So I was just kidding about all those things I said about the people that watch Rumble.
Oh shit!
What? It wasn't his fault.
What happened?
I have
So,
no clue.
They're claiming
The
Cumia.
bar's emptying out to watch get questioned by the police.
And the camera, he got my face, he started making accusations. And just slanderous accusations.
What's with the way he's talking? Why does he look like that?
Unfortunately, this is about as crisp as I could get the audio. People apparently have put in for the Freedom of Information Act to get the body cam footage. So that'll have a clear order. But yeah, I was just going to say, are you able to hear what he's saying okay?
Not at all. I couldn't hear any of it, but I saw his like mannerisms. They're goofy as hell.
Oh, okay. try to listen to what he's saying. I'll back up a little bit.
Got my face. He's sort of making accusations. And just slanderous accusations.
Slanderous accusations.
Yeah. Pedophilia? Cocks the eyebrow like.
Yeah. Huh?
And then he's looking over here like, oh, great, this guy's recording me with his phone as I'm saying this. Because he just knows where it's going to go. It's going to feed into the whole internet lore of Anthony Cumia. So anyway, I found this to be interesting. Watch what happens here.
There's a guy going up to his face. Yeah, he started making these accusations. The guy before. And
was right in his face with a camera.
Yeah, he was in my space. And while I backed off,
Turn the videos off.
Hit his glasses and said that I was disruptive.
Turn the videos off.
Yeah, do you hear that guy? You hear that guy on the side? Turn the videos off. I don't know who that was that said that. If it was a police officer, or if it was just someone, maybe a friend of Anthony's, or just someone in general saying, hey, quit recording this, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, because if it's a cop, man, you can go tell that cop, no, I'll record this if I feel like it, man. Yeah. Trust me, I watch about 1 billion First Amendment auditor videos. You familiar with that whole subgenre of video?
No.
We'll some other time, man. We'll save that for some other time. We'll tie it into reporting on the culture. But you're allowed to record police officers. You're allowed to. Maybe not always a great idea, but I'll tell you what, man. I do. If I get pulled over, man, I get my license ready. I get my proof of insurance, my registration, and then I start tampering with that Instagram live. I want it all documented. You're better off doing. I would recommend just taking a video, because if you're on Instagram live, then you feel like you have to put on a performance, and then that's when people start acting up, and maybe that might land them into more hot water than they originally would have. Leave as a video, you can afterwards say, maybe I shouldn't put this out on the internet. But cops will act differently if they know that they're being recorded. That's just the truth. I would, wouldn't you?
Probably.
Be like, I'm gonna take this guy outside and give him some of the old wood shampoo with my nightstick. And then you get out there and someone's got their camera phone out and you're like, oh, well, never mind. You put the billy club away. So, it's not like all bad comes out of it. But anyway, yeah, so they're about ready to start the show.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Cops said no big deal. They're like, no big deal. Yeah.
He's been released.
They're like, we're big fans. Yeah. I guess so.
Now, I don't know if I necessarily believe that. I guess we'll find out when the body cam footage comes out. But those look like young cops. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
or were they listening to Opie and Anthony when they were 4 years old? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, probably not.
I don't know that Anthony. I'm not saying this to lampoon the guy, but I don't know that Anthony Cumia attracts a lot of younger.
I don't think any of these. I don't think any of these people in this room are known to anybody below the age of, 35. That
I was surprised that
So anyway, Anthony's back in the
Barry Ribs here.
All right. So the show is about to begin.
Round.
Hey, look you know who that is? That's High Pitch Eric.
Oh,
Are you familiar with High Pitch Eric?
I know the name. I've never seen him.
He's such a funny character, man. I would pull up some stuff from him, but for the sake of time and staying on topic. Now Anthony has been released from police questioning. He's back in the club. Huge round of applause when he came back and took his seat. And now Johnny McCarthy is on stage. And at this point, the crowd is completely unruly in anticipation for the headlining act. So, any predictions on how this set's going to go?
I mean, I think I've heard of some about this, so I don't even want to say.
No, I have a feeling at this point, anyone that may have stumbled across this video already knows. So I'll just let it go unsaid. But I want to play it from the beginning of the set, just because I want you to get a feel of like the energy that was in this room, man. I mean, this was it's a rabid fan base. You know what I mean? Yeah. And any fans, I've noticed any of these fans, like even old school radio fans, you know, people that like pick the team, Howard Stern, Opie and Anthony, their fans are just rabid fans, but they were also rabid comedy fans. So they aren't going to give you a lot of grace up front.
Right.
But if you're funny and you kind of play to that, you know, that group, they're going to love you.
Yeah.
Yo, Eric, you missed some crazy ass shit. First of all, that little pussy Zen, I was pushing him around.
Yeah, so this is kind of unnecessary to watch. I just always get a kick out of listening to High Pitch Eric. What happened? I like High Pitch Eric.
Anthony Zenhauser, but then they're rolling Anthony out. The cops are rolling Anthony outside. I didn't see him getting into altercation, did you?
Yeah! So, the host reading the room, seeing that no one gives a shit about anything he has to say because all eyes are on Anthony, gets on the mic and says, Anthony, you want to talk? So, Anthony Cumia, to date, possibly one of Stuttering John's biggest enemies, is now taking the stage moments before he comes on to close the show. Again, to have to go up in front of this.
Let's get the show going.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah!
I mean, that's a huge ovation for Anthony Cumia, man. Like, so still highly regarded. I don't know in New York City so much. I don't want to say that, but in this universe, like people were excited to see him.
Yeah, that's a pretty funny move too. Like 2 seconds ago, you're getting questioned by the cops, then you just walk into going on stage.
Yeah, and I believe he's been throwing him back tonight. Him and his buddies. You know what I mean?
Oh, sure.
So he's probably hammered.
Some of this will go.
Cumia's on stage.
Yeah, so that's what gets everyone from the bar into the showroom.
That's what you want.
Cumia's on stage and everyone gets up out of their seat for the first time all evening.
Yeah.
And goes into the showroom.
To come down to Rodney's, what a great night. So many people came out.
Yeah.
You know, when I first mentioned this, they have sold in the tens of tickets. And when I started talking about it on the show and the whole Dabbleverse thing, you may have heard of the Dabbleverse, and I knew Stuttering John Melendez was going to headline this club, I knew I had to be here.
Yeah!
So basically what he just said was, before I started talking about this,
yeah, no one was.
They had sold zilch. Until last day. Now look at us here all here tonight, which is whereas it's kind of accurate. It's also again just not how you want to be introduced.
Yeah, no, not at all.
I mean, this is the city that they say if you can make it there, you can make it anywhere.
Yeah. Not making it.
I don't think there's ever been an occasion where there was an entire crowd of people that literally despise the comedian that's coming up. Don't give him any shit. Let him do his act. Ladies and gentlemen, Stuttering John Melendez.
So, okay, dude, pretty cool intro, though. Given the climate of the room, I mean, yeah, he took some shots at him, got a couple lampoons in the intro, but also kind of told everybody, hey, don't give this guy any shit. You know what I mean? And that's coming from Anthony.
He did
That's
say
not
that.
coming. Yeah. And then did you hear the pop that he got? Pop is a pro wrestling term, but we're going to be using a lot of them here on this channel. The pop that he got from the crowd, man, it was huge.
Yeah.
That was a great intro.
Like, if you're Stuttering John, do you really want him to be like the one bringing you?
No, you absolutely don't. No.
Like,
no,
he
and I
didn't
think
even
that bothered him a great deal.
Like, he didn't even give it back to the MC for him to do it. He like just brought him up as if he was going to come up and like shake his hand and take the mic from him.
Unless it's part of the comedian's gimmick or character. Ever see the headliner come up visibly in a bad mood?
No.
So anyway, an amazing introduction. Maybe not from Stuttering John's perspective, but from the audience perspective.
Yeah.
I'd say an amazing intro. What does Johnny McCarthy do? He follows his comedic instincts and reintroduces Stuttering John. I think because Anthony kind of stole his thunder when he was like, ladies and gentlemen, Stuttering John Melendez. Johnny McCarthy was like, now wait a minute, man. That's
yeah.
I was going to say that, man. Oh, fuck it. I'll say it again anyway. I'm the one who was supposed to say it. But you got to see Stuttering John come up to the stage.
All right.
Don't give him any shit. Let him do his act. Ladies and gentlemen, Stuttering John Melendez.
People are chanting. He's making his way through the crowd. He's already pointing people out of the audience that are recording.
Yeah.
Because that was a big, he didn't want anyone recording. Meanwhile, people have tripod stations set up, like literal tripods.
Who's this guy coming up with?
I don't know.
No! He's so mad. Eric, this is... Dude!
Okay, let's just, for the sake of time, look past the fact that he's carried his jacket in his hand up to
a lot of weird stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, which he's about ready to just basically discard on the floor, if my memory serves correct. But prior to the event, in the lead up, it had been suggested during one of Stuttering John's streams that maybe instead of doing comedy, since everyone's there to boo me and mess with me anyway, maybe I'll just go up there and read Anthony Cumia's arrest record. But certainly no one would actually follow through with that, would they? So this crowd is pumped, you know, because they all know his act. I don't know anything about it, but I guess he does a joke about squeegees, like the homeless people in New York City.
Oh, yeah.
That Remember when they used to come up and squeegee your windows? Remember when that used to happen back in 1981?
Yeah, comedians used to have a joke about it in 1990 or 80. Yeah.
Or in this case, 2026. But that's like, I think he closes with that. So that was going to be like the stairway to heaven. You know what I mean?
Were they all yelling squeegee? Were there people yelling squeegee?
Not yet. Okay. And they were written on the back of his script, "Pockumentary."
Oh God.
Jack, be nimble. Jack, be quick.
Hickory dickory dock.
Get him, Kevin.
At approximately 11 a.m. on Saturday, December 19th, 2015, Nassau County Police Dispatch received an emergency call regarding a domestic disturbance at the Rossman Heights personality, Anthony
So that went downhill quickly.
What was he expecting the reaction to be to that though? Like, why?
I think that's exactly what he expected the reaction to be. I think he caught a lot of shit. Oh, he was a coward. He should have done his act. I don't know, man. Should he have? Why bother?
Yeah, no,
you know what I mean? You know it's going to be plastered all over the internet.
Mm-hmm.
So at that point, you can't really shop that act around anymore. I think he does shows at like smaller places. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I mean, and he also knew that most of the fans there were there solely to heckle him and fuck with him. But a lot of people afterwards claim, hey, you know what? If he had done his act, we would have all said it along. It would have been great. I think Stuttering John was kind of like, I don't know you guys anything. You guys have been lampooning the hell out of me for the past since I got asked if I dabbled in stand-up comedy.
Yeah, I mean, I can't blame him for not doing it. Like,
I thought it was funny, man. I thought it was funny. Especially if you just were like kind of went up there, you had made mention that you were going to do it, and then Anthony Cumia introduces you, and then you go up there and start reading his arrest record. You know what I mean? Do that for a couple minutes, then just get onto the squeegee. You know what I mean? I wonder if that's going to happen, or if he's just going to keep the course.
Yeah, just keep going.
Squeegee bit! Squeegee bit! Squeegee bit! Squeegee bit!
Yeah, I don't know. As much as maybe a chant would be cool while you're performing, I don't know if an angry chant demanding you do your finisher, a hostile chant demanding.
Yeah, do your finisher 30 seconds into you showing up.
We'll skip ahead a little bit. So I do, you know, I don't want to skip around too much because I want to. This camera guy goes back and forth between Stuttering John and Anthony, who's like seated right behind him.
He reportedly smashed her.
The medical examination conducted following the arrest confirmed the severity of the physical trauma, noting that Brennan suffered a fractured wrist, a swelling arm, and acute chest pain. In a live stream Periscope video captured in the immediate aftermath, she displayed visible bruises and claimed her hand had been broken.
I thought he dabbled in stand-up comedy.
How's your son of a creep in your face? There's 10 Where's your kid?
Jesus. This is bedlam.
What's the punchline? What's the punchline? Mr. Cumia.
You hear that one heckler whose voice kind of came through a little clearer than everyone else?
Yeah, a little bit.
What's the punchline? Like, hey, what's the punchline to this? Where are we going with this? Like, so what's the punchline? That was his heckle.
Yeah, it's a good.
As if someone was going to, the guy next to him was going to turn to like, yeah, that's a good point, man. Where are we going with this? What's the punchline? Either heckle something funny or just
don't
sit
say
there in your seat.
Later publicly admitted on the show to biting the victim's hand, saying he was pissed and out of his mind. Good one, boss!
So another one of Anthony Cumia's defenses of himself, whenever this comes up, which is often, is I've already talked about this. Yeah, but certainly you can tell the difference between when you talk about your situation yourself or when someone else is using it to lampoon you, you know.
Yeah, and what difference would that make if he did already talk about it? Like,
yeah. Do you ever see those videos that this is in reference to, the videos that his ex-girlfriend had streamed on Periscope?
Was that
certainly
the girl?
No time to bring them up.
Was that the girl who was like the daughter of the dude from the Stress Factory?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I saw that.
So I do have a hard out. I got to be out of here at a certain time. So
what time do you got to be?
I don't want to dox myself by giving out the time here.
In domestic violence cases,
10 years ago.
Entertaining audience inherently involved of the death of the underlying.
This video can't possibly be doing that atmosphere any justice. I don't think that I'm knocking the people streaming. I don't know that it would have been possible. Any video could really. I think to be there.
Oh yeah, see how chaotic it is.
Nuts, man.
Yeah, compared to what,
it looked like just a good time, dude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, compared to what a normal comedy show looks like.
yeah.
By pleading guilty, Mr. Cumia formally admitted to the elements of the crime in open court to avoid the risk of a trial and the more severe penalties associated with
look at that painting of Rodney.
Dude, I didn't want to make you pause to talk about that, but Jesus, that is terrible.
Charges, which included second-degree strangulation.
So I'm jumping around. This goes on for like 10 minutes.
Okay.
And it's just him reciting a domestic violence claim. But he's stuck with it, man.
Have been fired from multiple radio stations.
So Anthony, you. Yeah, that's true.
That's pretty funny.
So are you.
Sirius XM in July 2014. for a series of racist tweets, including one where he referred to an African American woman as a savage.
Show people how funny you are, dummy.
Spoke about the role alcohol played in the incident, stating.
I like how he takes he takes a comedic pause. He takes a beat.
Yeah.
After going, and strangulation. It just lets it resonate.
And I had a very long, very successful relationship until it was.
Dabbler the channel. Dabbler.
Get off the stage!
Had reached the point where his judgment was severely impaired. To the domestic assault situation of the
So that is another peripheral character here in the Dabble universe named Tommy Jordan. So I could have had this video a lot longer. He streamed the whole thing too, but then after this video, after this event, he deleted like his entire, like he scrubbed his YouTube. So I had to do with what I had. But he's a Stuttering John detractor, I believe. But this was
Yeah, he ripped up his paper.
huh? Yeah.
situation of the
Your kids are
Thank you.
Get off the stage! You suck! Get the fuck out! Whoa! Bye! Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out!
And here comes Johnny McCarthy.
Pussy boy! Pussy boy!
Pussy boy! Pussy boy! Pussy boy! Pussy boy!
Thank you guys for coming. Have a good night. He's fuck it.
Have a safe ride home.
Dude, it was bedlam, man. You ever been to a show where people can just run from the audience, could just run up and grab shit? Yeah, you don't need this shit.
Don't forget to tip your your waiter. Or waitress.
Yeah. Prior to this, he was like, you know what? We got a full house. I might do a couple minutes after Stuttering John gets off the phone. Let me be the last thing the fans remember from the evening as I send them off. Instead, someone else from the audience, the guy he brought up to introduce the act, once again stepped on his toes to scream "Pussy Boy" into the microphone. Meanwhile, Johnny McCarthy's like, this is where I'm going to tell everyone to have a good night. And then a mass exodus out the door as everyone leaves without paying their bills. And I got to get going, man. So unfortunately, I can't show that. Their video, the whole video's in the link in the description if you want to check it out for yourselves. But this was like I just really wanted to cover this event, man. Like I said, I was sorry I missed it. And to me, this was an iconic historical comedy moment, man. I think this guy put this club on the map, man.
That was great. and also so bad, just so bad.
It was great in its badness. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, and whereas I don't think either one of us have a real firm grasp of where we're going with this channel or anything like that, but there's going to be a lot of bad stuff. I can rest easy predicting that.
well, I want to interview that one guy, the guy who opened
Johnny
Tommy
McCarthy?
Johnny McCarthy, man.
Yeah, I hope he's available.
Yeah, right. He's not too busy talking to the cops.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just the whole thing was fantastic. So anyway, I unfortunately I'm not going to have time to get into any of the other stuff that I wanted to bring up, but that's all right because it wasn't anything important anyway. Nothing's going to top this.
Yeah.
Nothing's going to top this. But anyway, shout out to Stuttering John. You know, I'm a fan of all the shows within the sphere, but I don't necessarily hate any of the more key central characters. I guess to some point I do, but in the same way that I do a TV villain or maybe just a lame TV good guy that you're supposed to like, but you just don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, well, anyway, if you've made it this far, thanks for watching, and like and subscribe, please, below.
Yeah.
And I guess we haven't really landed on a name yet.
But,
I have a feeling that we're leaning towards calling this show Culture Cheese.